So those perimeter wall is maybe we could assume that curtain wall system. So typically our industry currently we push it 15 to 20 PSF weight for glazing wall, including glass and mullion. So those are current range of the curtain wall weight. Obviously, in order to convert those additional area weight times the floor height, right? Every floor is now we assume 15 feet. So this is let's say if we take 20, it's 300 pound per linear foot is curtain wall the weight. So we need to additionally assign the line load along as spandrel beams on top of our typical live load, aerial live load. If you choose 100 PSF, yes. So all the slab now is area we will have the live load as an aerial load, and but these spandrel beams will have additional line load to cover that curtain wall weight. So this is we treat as composite dead load. Just one thing that because I try to explain a little bit. So those are backgrounds very important before we just jump on through the beam and gutters. So this is something engineering background engineer insight should be reflect on while you're modeling the structural model. Um, okay, so we covered this additional composite dialogue, and now wall, just briefly. So before we jump on the details, just one thing I like to explain. So here, let me just zoom in. Since the hybrid system, I would call hybrid system because we are using concrete construction for the core wall or cores and steel system for the floor framing. So this is mostly we call hybrid system, right? So that case, construction is something like general. This is typical our practice because the building is tall enough. So the concrete trades and steel trade they try to separate their paths. The concrete four walls constructing ahead, and all the steels that follow. So this case, since we are using all the concrete core wall with core, so this core will be made out of all concrete. The wall is concrete wall, so strip core, right? You see that. As I explained, that coupling beam is more structurally very effective and efficient. So also depends on core wall layout and corridor elevator corridor opening. This case is we don't usually define by ourselves with the architectural function layout. So assume this is elevator bank, and the people actually jump out and just come through, right? So this is just like you could see the door wall opening. But instead of just using, maybe I explained that how we're gonna model this piece of concrete, right? Previous class I explained two methods. Could be line elements or shell elements. We could use it, but obviously line element is easy to control because geometry wise much simpler. But as you guys model it, shell elements, you could do this. It's up to you, but just considering the computation time. So just go back to this. So link beam, the blue line is we call engineer call sometimes link beam LB or coupling beam. There is no just one name. People will call engineer call link beam or coupling beam, but it will be made out of cast in place concrete. Sometimes because of some reasons or shear demands, we add some steel sections inside, or sometimes in high seismic zone, we're using diagonal rebars. So that's something seismic related detail. But for now, this is just, you could just visualize it as a regular concrete cast in place concrete beam. The last one is we have elevator opening here, opening here, opening here, and stairs. So we need to provide some framing to support the elevator lobby slab. Since you can see that overall geometry, we need concrete beams at each edge of the opening. Since this is geometry, is most very slender. Aspect ratio is more than 2. This will be likely one-way slab spanning between beam and beams, right? So generally, this case is we don't use a regular metal deck slab because we're gonna, as I said, that this is a concrete works, concrete beams, slab. So this is 1A slab. So it's different than just metal deck slab. So up to that, I think I explained all the items. So far, everybody is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear. But for those walkways, so you're saying that they're not a metal deck. So
Yeah. Which walkway? Corridor?
the three corridors in
Mm-hmm.
between the stairs and the elevator bays. So that would just be when
Yeah.
I go. Can we go over to ETABS? I think it's easier
Oh,
just to
yeah.
visualize the ETABS. So those three walkways I would define as slab, or would I still define it as a deck?
Okay. So that, yeah, it should be defined as a slab, not metal
Uh,
deck.
okay.
So now, yeah. So I'm gonna just walk through this. Everybody can see this, right?
Yes.
First of all, okay, geometry.